What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Kyle Pancis. If it's your first time tuning in, please be sure to smash that subscribe button. If not, thanks for your continued support. We like to do a lot of builds on this channel. We like to do a lot of servicing on this channel. We like to do anything and all things cars. We like to race them too. So we're going to be racing the Porsche next week, actually. But in today's video, we're going to be working on my Jaguar XF. My wifey's been driving this car for the last couple of weeks, and it is time to change the oil. They say 10,000 miles are good for these cars, and I say that's way too excessive. So we have about 7,000 miles on the car, roughly 65 to 7,000 miles, somewhere in that area, I forget exactly. But anyways, I'm gonna change the oil today on this car because I think it's time that we should. I have oil, an oil filter, and I realized after some research that I can actually pump the oil out from the top of the engine. So I bought a fluid extractor right over there. I'm gonna go ahead and mess with that real quick before we do it on camera. Find the right hose to fit the oil reservoir thing, attachment, whatever you wanna call it. And then the other thing is, I'm gonna have to call the dealership for my first warranty issue on this car. Let me see if you guys can hear it. Oh, it's not even in there anymore. It drained. All right, never mind. I guess after some heavy rain yesterday, water drained into the door. And when I was driving around yesterday, I heard all the water sloshing around. Now, it rained really hard yesterday because we had this hurricane kind of blow through, and probably rained harder than it would normally, so it probably just didn't drain fast enough. I don't really know what the scenario is, but you guys just saw that live on camera. There is no water in there any longer. So it fixed itself. What can I tell you? All right, so I'll stop talking. Let's get into this. Easiest oil change potentially, hopefully I don't jinx myself, in the world. All right, guys, so I went ahead and bought this 2.3 gallon oil extractor or fluid extractor, and it came with different size hoses here, like 1, 2, 3, whatever, etc, etc. So I'm gonna go ahead, figure out which one works with the car by pulling off the cap here. So on the Jaguar here, we have our air intake system here. We're gonna clean that out, get the vacuum cleaner on some of that. Everything else looks good, but here in there is a little hose, a little port that you can clamp the hose into. So let's try to find out which one works the best. Let's see. Is it that one? Nope. It's probably this one. All right, guys. I found out the hose. It kind of lays on here. I'm just gonna hold it on there and just suck the oil through. Pretty sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. So it's just sucking it in and filling this thing up. There it goes, sucked all that oil out. Pretty amazing. Guys, so there's about 6 quarts of oil that came out, 6 liters, which is about 6.35, 6.4 quarts total. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of replace that exact amount into the engine, and should be good to go. And then we'll change the oil filter, which lives right there. All right, boys, so before I actually go ahead and turn the car on, I'm gonna go ahead and check the oil level, make sure it's set up properly, and we were accurate with our projections. So to do that, let's go into the car. Turn the key on. Go down to oil level and vehicle information, and it shows that it's okay. All right, so she sounds good. There you guys go. Nice and smooth, no noise, out of the ordinary. No engine oil leaking. Didn't drip anywhere. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do a quick degrease on the engine bay here. So Super Clean reached out to the channel and sent me some of their product. I used this the other day on my other car and it worked really well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just show you guys how it works on this. Obviously our engine bay is not, we don't have any like major oil leaks, but here we go. It just like, you know, a little oil just kind of splattered up on there. So we're just gonna go ahead, everything's clean, or everything's sealed. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this on there. We'll just do the whole engine area here. Just a little bit, just to degrease a little bit. You guys can see how it works, the grease. You see how it turns a little brown, just cleaning up everything. And then I'll just go get the one of the hoses, get some water on here. You guys can see how it turns brown where there's grease, converts it. Pretty straightforward. Pretty awesome. And then we'll dry the engine by hand. All right guys, so there it is. I'm gonna go take this thing around the block real quick, let the air dry it up, but got all the grease off of everything. Everything looks nice and good. We'll give this thing a nice little ride around the street. I love this car. This car's pretty awesome, guys, not gonna lie. They could have done a little bit better job on certain things like the seat and some of the materials, but overall, there's no complaints. I think the thing that allows me to love this thing the most is the engine. It's got a lot of power. The drivetrain is pretty awesome, functions really well. So just overall allows you to really have a good experience with the car. There's that supercharger. I mean, you just can't go wrong, especially from a car enthusiast perspective, right? All right, so here we go. We're gonna do a quick 0 to 60 and we'll turn this thing back around. We should draw, oh man, there's a slow poke. Shit, let's go this way instead. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. Some power on this thing. Let the car kind of slow itself down a little bit. Do a quick engine tour. That should dry it up nice in there. Pull a wrap on this one, guys. There's just something about always changing the oil on your car. I don't know if it's like a placebo effect of a mental game, but it always just feels like the car is running so much nicer and smoother and quieter. I don't know what it is. But this thing runs smooth, quiet, and I don't know, should be good now. So we got 7,000 miles I'll do on this change, 7,500, and I know they recommend like 10 or 15. I don't know what the number is. It's something crazy, and I don't like it. So we're gonna do it my way for as long as I own the car at least. And it doesn't hurt to change the oil more than you should, that's for sure. So we're gonna go bring this back to the garage here, give you the final wraparound tour of the engine bay there after that degrease clean, and we'll call it a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick upload on how to change the oil on your Jaguar 3.0 liter engine. They made it very easy, very, very easy, very clean, very easy. You don't even have to bring the car up. So it cost me like 50 bucks, maybe 50 bucks to change the oil on this thing. Really not that bad. So I'm sure if you bring it to the dealership, they'll charge you like an hour or something. I don't know what their rates are, but I don't need any air intake system or filters, because obviously we got the open air intake system, which is pretty good, pretty clean. It's brand new, so we don't have to worry about that. And then if I need to worry about it, we can just take them off and clean them, re-grease them, reinstall them. So that's pretty much a maintenance-free item for at least a long while, and should be good there. And everything else is good. I'll probably rotate the tires, check the brakes. Well, I'll just do that off camera. It's like mundane stuff. So far so good with this car. We've, only 35,000 miles. We bought the car at 28,000, so we got a few thousand miles on it, and it's been pretty amazing so far. And there you go under the hood, guys, nice and clean and ready to go. So please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys next video. If you guys want to follow me at Pancis on Instagram, you guys can reach out to me there if you have any questions. In the meantime, enjoy your cars, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.